following is a coastal flood warning from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Maryland, Caroline, Cecil, Kent, Queen Anne South, and Talbot. Location: the Maryland eastern shore of Chesapeake Bay and its tidal tributaries. Coastal flooding. Minor to moderate coastal flooding is forecast along the upper eastern shore of Chesapeake Bay through Tuesday morning. South high tide at Chester Beach, Maryland. This evening, south high tide occurs at 7:48 p.m. with a forecast tide level of around 3.5 feet above mean low water. The Tuesday morning high tide occurs at 7:48 a.m. with a forecast tide level of around 4.5 feet above mean low water. At Cambridge, Maryland, this afternoon south high tide occurs at 4:47 p.m. with a forecast tide level of around 4.5 feet above mean low water. The Tuesday morning high tide occurs at 4:56 a.m. with a forecast tide level of around 4.5 feet above mean low water. Impacts: numerous roads may flood, and some property damage is possible. Rainfall: 6 to 10 inches of rain is forecast during the period. Heavy rain near the time of high tide will not drain, and it will worsen the tidal flooding. This coastal flood warning indicates moderate tidal flooding is anticipated. Take appropriate action to protect life and property. Follow the recommendations of local emergency management officials. Do not drive your vehicle through flood waters. The water may be deeper than you think. You will be putting yourself in danger, and your vehicle may be damaged, leading to costly repairs. For a list of the impact of different tide heights in your county, please go to www.weather.gov/tides.html in lowercase. Following is a coastal flood warning from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Delaware, England, Sussex, and Kent, and Cumberland County, New Jersey. Location: the coast of New Jersey and Delaware, the Back Bays, Raritan Bay and Delaware Bay. Coastal flooding. Record coastal flooding is forecast to continue for this evening. South high tide. The flood waters are expected to recede only slightly this afternoon before levels begin to rise again. Many roads will remain flooded into tonight. At Sandy Hook, New Jersey, Sandy Hook Bay, this evening south high tide occurs at 8:22 p.m. with a forecast tide level between 11.5 and 13.0 feet above mean low water. At Seaside Heights, New Jersey oceanfront, this evening south high tide occurs at 7:52 p.m. with a forecast tide level between 10.0 and 10.5 feet above mean low water. At Atlantic City, New Jersey oceanfront, this evening south high tide occurs at 8 p.m. with a forecast tide level around 9.5 feet above mean low water. At Cape May, New Jersey oceanfront, this evening south high tide occurs at 8:34 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 9.5 to 10.0 feet above mean low water. At Breakwater Harbor, Delaware Bay, this evening south high tide occurs at 9:15 p.m. with a forecast tide level around 9.5 feet above mean low water. At Rehoboth Beach, Delaware oceanfront, this evening south high tide occurs at 8:11 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 9.0 to 9.5 feet above mean low water. High tide on the Back Bays, along Delaware Bay, and along Raritan Bay occurs later than the high tide on the ocean front. Impacts: there will continue to be numerous road closures. Moderate to major property damage will occur along with the possibility of severe damage on the coast. The tides and the wave action will result in major beach erosion. High surf driven by frequent gusts up to hurricane force will contribute to the flooding. Rainfall: 4 to 10 inches of rain is forecast during the period. Heavy rain near the time of high tide will not drain, and it will worsen the tidal flooding. This coastal flood warning indicates that record tidal flooding will continue. Take appropriate action to protect life and property. Follow the recommendations of local emergency management officials. Do not drive your vehicle through flood waters. The water may be deeper than you think. You will be putting yourself in danger, and your vehicle may be damaged, leading to costly repairs. For a list of the impact of different tide heights in your county, please go to www.weather.gov/by/tides.html in lowercase. The following is a coastal flood warning from the National Weather Service for the following county: Newcastle County, Delaware, and Salem County, New Jersey. Location: the tidal Delaware River and its tidal tributaries. Coastal flooding. Minor coastal flooding is forecast for this afternoon. South high tide along the tidal Delaware River and its tidal tributaries. Moderate coastal flooding is forecast for Tonnet South high tide at Reedy Point, Delaware. Tonnet South high tide occurs at 11:52 p.m. with a forecast tide level of 8.5 to 9.0 feet above mean lower low water. At Philadelphia, Pennsylvania Coast Guard Station, Tonnet South high tide occurs at 2:22 a.m. with a forecast tide level of 9.5 to 10 feet above mean lower low water. Impacts: numerous roadways will flood, and minor to moderate property damage is possible. Rainfall: 4 to 10 inches of rain is forecast during the period. Heavy rain near the time of high tide will not drain, and it will worsen the tidal flooding. This coastal flood warning indicates that moderate tidal flooding is anticipated. Take appropriate action to protect life and property. Follow the recommendations of local emergency management officials. Do not drive your vehicle through flood waters. The water may be deeper than you think. You will be putting yourself in danger, and your vehicle may be damaged, leading to costly repairs. For a list of the impact of different tide heights in your county, please go to www.weather.gov/by/tides.html in lowercase.
The flood warning continues for the Christina River at Coaches Bridge until Tuesday morning, or until the warning is canceled. At 2:01 p.m. Monday, the stage was 11.6 feet.
This is a statement from the National Weather Service for the following counties in Maryland, Charles, Prince George's, and St. Mary's. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for southern Prince George's County in central Maryland, Charles County in southern Maryland, western St. Mary's County in southern Maryland until 10:15 p.m. At 2:12 p.m., Doppler radar indicated persistent moderate rainfall across southern Maryland. Rainfall of 2 to 3 inches has fallen today in these areas, and several more inches are likely through tonight.
The river will continue to fall to below flood stage by after midnight tonight. Impact at 10.0 feet. Flooding begins in the town of Christiana.
The marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island. Hurricane force winds warning in effect through Tuesday evening. This afternoon, northwest winds 40 to 45 knots will gust to 45 visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Tuesday, southwest winds 40 to 50 knots.